playing Ark Survival Evolved. This is day number 5 on the map Valguero. We just had a lot of craziness happen last night, and we may be moving, so we need to go kind of scout areas out today and possibly get another dinosaur to replace Timmy. So this is our remaining crew, and if you remember last time, they did not have names, but I went ahead and gave these guys names. The Pteranodon, by popular request, is named Darlin, and our raptor is named Dory. So let's wish them the best of luck, because we're going to need it. So I forgot about drops in the game, and what drops are is they have items in there that you can get. So hopefully we can find some better items than the standard ones that we can build. We have a green drop up ahead and there's a blue one, and I think we're going to be able to get into both of those. Luckily we do have a Pteranodon, and the Pteranodon is really good at getting us to these drops. So if not, we'd be limited to only kind of what's available like near us, but since we do have a flyer now, we're going to be able to get wherever we need to go pretty easily and relatively quickly. Ooh, up ahead, that's a Quetzal, or a Quetzalcoatlus. It's the one of the largest flyers in the game. The real cool thing about these guys is that you can build a base on their back, and it's a portable base. So it's going to be really hard to tame one of those solo, but I definitely want to give it a shot. And we had to land because we were running low on stamina. This might be a new part of the map that we haven't been to, or it may just look different at night. Or it could just be that we're on top of a flyer and it's just a completely different perspective. Actually, I do believe we were here earlier. So we're going to go ahead and grab our green drop. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up our blue drop, and we're going to head back towards our raft, back to Dory. And let's see what's in here. Let's see, we got a boomerang. We have Ebola. Medical brew. That's awesome. We got 7 of those. We got 2 blood packs, 11 narcotic, 5 stimulant, and 5 energy brews. And we're not even going to grab the spear. No reason to. And let's go check out, that was a really good drop, by the way. And we're going to go check out our blue drop now. Well, the blue drop might have disappeared. I should have mentioned that we did turn down our XP. Our XP is now back to the standard 1. So we're not going to be gaining levels as fast, and neither are our animals. This is actually the first time I've taken a look at the moon. It is massive on this map. The night sky actually looks pretty good though. And we do have another blue drop that's going to drop, and we have a white drop that is near Timmy's Cove. So there's a Spinosaurus. Now that's a different Spinosaurus than the one that we've seen earlier. That one's a level 95, really high level. Alright, let's go get our blue drop. Alright, and we're at the blue drop, and another thing I remembered is I believe that the orange ring that you see there, we gotta wait a little bit. I believe that means that there's an item or something there. I think we can do it pretty quickly. We'll take the wood, take the chitin, we'll take the keratin, fiber, and flint. We'll leave everything else. Alright, that was pretty successful. Really, I'm not even to bother with the white drop. But I think what we will do is, I saw, it was yeah, it's this way, it's the purple drop. Forget what level you have to be to access the purple drop, but we might as well go take a look anyways. I think I'd like to come back here during the daytime because that looks kind of cool. I'm not exactly set on where to have a base yet. I think we need to get up. Not sure if that's a raptor. Yeah, those are raptors. Yeah. So get the raptors to fly down the mountain, and then we'll see what level we have to be to get in this one, or we might be able to get into it already. Oh, we already can get into it. I'm not exactly sure any of this stuff. Oh, we got a grenade. And I heard it just in time, the footsteps of a raptor, and we made it out. Barely a scratch. If you look up on our right, that is a Tech Rex. Go a little bit closer so you can see them. I should mention that I did change the buttons on my, or the bindings on my keyboard. That way so we don't accidentally hop off of this Pteranodon, because that would be not a good situation. And we've already had many close calls so far. We just need to control what we can. And that is definitely something that we can control. Thought this is a really cool area. I don't think we'd build here though. It's way too far off of the coast. I don't like to be too far inland, but I want to be a little bit. Alright, so we just got knocked out by something. I believe it's a Microraptor. They knock you off of your animal. I landed. I wanted to see this. This looked really cool over here. You gotta really watch the back. I believe there's a T-Rex back there, but this was really cool looking. And it's got an already made bridge, so we wouldn't have to make one. Oh, I thought I heard something coming. So Microraptors, they're really dangerous because they'll knock you off and they stun you. If there's T-Rexes around or any other animal, you're not gonna make it. Actually, I believe we are lost. This map is, I believe this is 64 square kilometers, so it's a really big map. We just got to find our way back. I know we're close to one of these arcs. One thing we've not actually done, or I haven't done this entire game, is open up my map. It's hard to tell exactly where we're at. I think I'm somewhere around 60-30, so we're not too far. It's Argentavis. We will definitely be needing one of those guys pretty soon. We don't have access to the saddle yet. But the cool thing about Argentavis is that the saddle is also a smithy. And I believe that they also cut half of the weight on material. So like if wood weighed 100, it would only weigh 50. Well, you know what? This may be one that we've already been to. I don't know. Oh man, that's a score. We got 2 smithies. We will take that because we're going to be moving, and that gives us a smithy for the new place, as well as we'll have a smithy for a raft, which we're going to be using a raft to get around the island. Alright, it's a completely different perspective from up here. It makes everything seem so much smaller. Or bigger. You just feel like you're a really big part of the game, but when you get a true sense for the scale of everything, you're not really big. Well, that's Ark for you. Yeah, I think, you know, maybe we're gonna have to give up here for a little bit, but we're gonna come back. And when we come back, we're gonna hit these guys hard. But, you know, for right now, we're gonna have to watch what we do. And as I say that, man, those brontosauruses. Did want to come back up here to see if the metal has respawned, and it looks like it has. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest us some more metal and get it cooking. And that way so it's ready to go, because I believe we're going to be trying to find a new base here pretty soon. Alright, and that's the last of it. We need to get some wood, and I put some wood on the bird because we were really heavy for mining metal. Let's get some stamina. Go ahead and put some wood on the fire and let that cook. We got about 130-ish. 156 actually. So we'll be getting around 60 to 70 metal. Well, I don't want to drop off all the stuff that we just got. We don't really have safe access to it. So we're going to go ahead and make us a storage box on the boat. That way, so we don't have to go to land ever here. We're going to eventually not use this raft. We're going to have to get this wrapped up. But we're going to make a new one pretty soon. Not this episode, but make one pretty soon. And it's going to be a lot more... It's going to be a lot different than this one. It's going to be like a houseboat. You'll see. Alright, so a little bit of a change of plans. We were going to go over here to where you see the rock structure, because that's where we scouted out a little bit of the location yesterday. But since we are looking for something somewhat permanent, we're going to go take a trip on this side, because we have not unlocked any of the map this side. Alright, so let's go take a look to see what's up here. Because I like this. This looks cool. We would definitely keep the tree up here. Ooh, actually. Alright, we'll be back, Dory. There's this lake here too, which I like. Ooh, right up there. I forgot how to play the game. I mean, I think this is relatively nice. Alright, so let's say that this is option number 1. Because you can even build up top of here as well. I don't know, I like option number 1 a lot. Now this is super cool. Those guys down there that look like turkeys, that is Deinonychus. And we have the levels where we can make a saddle for it. So we're going to go ahead and obviously we don't tame them the same way, but we got to look for the nest. If we can find their nest, we can take their egg, and then we can hatch the egg, and boom, we will have a Deinonychus. So the scary thing with finding the nest, though, is once you take the egg, you're going to have all of them on you. Man, these guys in a pack, just nothing is living. Alright, I want 6 of those guys. Oh, whoops. So I can't find the eggs, but this looks really cool. I swear, it's like 1 minute you're trying to find, a new base location, do some scouting, and then you see something and it completely sidetracks you. Oh, this is kind of cool, but I guess you would have trees over there, but those aren't like the good trees. I want like the really, really good trees. It's more of just like a tropical paradise. Oh, it's a jerboa and a dodo. There's a lot of jerboas. Oh, there's a Lystrosaur. And we have one of these guys. Oh, we need to get going. Go, go, go. That was scary. Aw, it's a level 156 too. So, see, you can't go over here. I'm beginning to think that this map is not actually an island. I'm beginning to think that it's, yeah, this is the top of the map as well. I'm beginning to think that this island is not an island. I just think it's a big piece of land. This would be option number 2. This is really cool. The only thing about it is it's so far away from the main body of water, but you know, since this isn't a island map that I know of, this is a nice location. We would have to defend ourselves, but this offers a lot. I don't think I really understood how tall this map is. This is a really tall map. It's just the quickest way down. Uses no stamina. I'm kind of leaning towards this. This is going to be easier. But, like I said, easier is not always what I'm searching for. It looks like the same old, but rather than bringing the raft all the way back here, I thought it'd be easier if we just fly, pick up the metal that we need at the time, because I think that's all we have left at the old base, and it's be quicker than bringing the raft, because the Pteranodon's pretty quick to get around the map. Probably need to bring the crystal, and we'll bring a little bit of metal just to get started. I don't want to weigh too much. I mean, we can always come back for this stuff. I don't think it's going anywhere. I will take these foundations though. And the narcotic. I believe everything else stays. We're actually going to leave the meat here, but we're going to need to take extra as well. We also have the metal that we have cooking in our forge up here, but we'll have to come back for that at another time. It was a really nice island, but it got wrecked by a bunch of jerks. Alright, this looks like a home. We just need to figure out where we want to put it. And it is slightly slanted, but I kind of figured we should go somewhere around here. Maybe we could back up here. This isn't exactly as flat as I remembered it to be. Let's hop on you. Actually, let's not hop on you. Really need to get a weight dinosaur. Actually, this is better over here. This is our base location. This is perfect. Alright, let's get to building. This is about as much as we got done. I know it's not too much of an episode, but we're gonna call it here. Whoa, buddy, aren't you hot? Jeez. Let's move our raptor real quick. We're gonna call it here, and we'll get this base finished in the morning. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys like it, go ahead and like it. If you want to, go subscribe. And we'll have some more art for you pretty soon. Have a good one.